Hey guys, Jake here, and welcome back to another episode of Bajcetics. Boys, a second video being done whilst I am ill. And within today's video, Team of the Year has begun, and we've opened a couple of 83x5 attacker packs during this episode, and you will see what we get. But the main theme of today is completing the evolution for probably the best Evo on the game, other than one of the glitch 99 rated ones, and it's Armstrong. So we did have like 30 coin packs and stuff and promo packs that we wanted to open from the store. So we did have to open up our player picks. And as you can see here, not a bad of a decision as we're getting some pretty decent fodder so far. By the way, I will have to take frequent cough breaks. So a couple of jolts in commentary might pop up that you might notice. But yeah, we got kicked from Ultimate Team there. So when I reload back in, that's all the fodder we ended up with. Osman and Sauberman is pretty nice. We also got Sheridan, which is also pretty nice. And then just some random 81s, a couple 82s. So yeah, and then a new Evo came out on the night of Team of the Year Striker Prospect. And I'm thinking about doing Ruta because we can link Ruta to all of the French players like a Billy Mbappe and all that. And then we can also link Ruta to Armstrong, which helps a lot with chemistry because then we can just, have extra links pretty much. And he actually looks like a pretty nice card, so we'll probably end up doing him next video and trying him out. Just a quick little clip. Scoring a lot of free kicks lately on FIFA. Patelas scoring one there for me during a squad battles game where we were trying to complete objectives. And those objectives were as follows. So we made a new level on the season progress. I think that's level 31 now that we are. We've also managed to get 300 squad battles wins. Yes, I know I have no life. I just went 2 minutes without needing a cough break. You know what? We don't mind that, as we are now also completing Team of the Year Daily Play. The 2023 Year in Review Completionist, which also grants us the... it's actually a pretty decent card, I must say. It's the Granit Xhaka card, and he actually looks really good. Other than his agility and balance, it's actually a really, really nice card. But we have 2 more player picks to open first. We get Smalling, which is nice fodder, and then an 82. So within today's video, as I said, we're going to be working on that Armstrong, trying out that Granit Xhaka, and just getting some objectives done and getting some Evos completed and stuff like that. Just a pretty generally decent video. And I do need to talk, actually, about, first of all, this Granit Xhaka card, because he is 6'1", medium, really nice play styles for a DM. He is, and I have used him, and I can vouch that he is an incredible card. So this is the team we're going to be starting off this episode using. We're going to be using Lone Cafu because I really want to see if I want this card. And I'm going to spoil it for you. Cafu is insane. You won't see much of the clips because this isn't a player review. We don't do highlights of defenders and stuff. But this Cafu is genuinely unreal. And this is the first team we came up against. An Aston Villa Evo team / promo team. So into the game we go. And it's a pretty early start of a clip. We win the ball back pretty early with Armstrong. We're just going to try and keep the ball early on here and see if we can build up an attack. So we play it out wide to Bompasta, not in formation yet, so might be a bit dodgy to start off with, but we worked this chance pretty nicely. Stoichkov, he's got a lot of open space, using that technical play style to just walk into the space, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. We've gone round him, and Stoichkov just not enough power on his weak foot. Once again, Stoichkov's weak foot letting me down, because I did hold B there, but it's tapped it instead. But we then make up for it in the 60th minute it takes us to score. And then Bajcetic decides, we'll go score a green time finesse. And then this guy ends up actually putting his controller down. So by the end of the game, we ended up with 7-0 scoreline. I only scored 7 goals in 30 minutes. Oh no, what a shame. But yeah, it is what it is. Wow, this is actually quite painful. So we get the ball down the line with Cafu. Again, this is actually one of the only Cafu highlights. I mean, Cafu, we need to talk about him because we are going to be completing him during Team of the Year. Fast, agile. I mean, with all the SBCs that have been disappointment so far, an overpriced Davies, a pretty poor Morgan. The only reason I'll do Morgan is if we pack Sophia Smith, which could happen. So you never know. Not going to completely rule her out. But the only cards it looks like I'm going to end up completing are obviously upgrades, Kante, and Cafu. So the cards that I plan to complete, because no other cards have really been a shocking surprise for me, like something decent, as we got a pretty lucky goal there with Kylian Mbappe. This gameplay was all Saturday and Sunday, by the way, and then Bompasta scores a green time Trivella, and that gets us a 2-0 rage quit. Those guys messaged me saying FIFA script, Mbappe scripting, power. I mean, whatever, but yeah. And into the second game we go. It's an okay team. It's considering we're in Division 5, about to be Division 4. It's actually a unexpectedly easy opponent, I'd say, but is what it is. So let's see how we do in this game. Bajcetic getting a nice interception early on. Bounces straight back to him, though, because this is FIFA. Nothing, even though he has Intercept Plus, doesn't win the ball from an interception. Which, fair enough, EA. He's then just done like a random rainbow flick for no reason. But Mbappe, in behind for a Billy. A Billy, she needs the support, gives it into Armstrong. Armstrong doesn't miss a chance like that. Genuinely, Armstrong is probably the best finisher on this game that I've used. Hands down, Armstrong is the best finisher on this game. I was playing Foot Draft, which is going to be the next video, and I was using Puskas. Puskas missed more than Armstrong. 1,000,000% missed more than Armstrong, and the man's got 96 shooting. I was using 95 Pele, missing more than Armstrong, but Pele was very good. And, you'll see tomorrow, but the draft was actually quite fun. But, yeah, we'll move on. Armstrong, again, almost making himself a goal, all by himself there, pretty much. That nice turn in the box. Bompassa's going to look to whip one in, and it's a good save from the keeper. So, unfortunately, not to score there. Wow. But we are 2-0 up, so we aren't going to complain too much. And we're on another break. Bompassa plays it into Bajcetic, into Alisson. And we are using the 4-1-2-1-2-2 now instead of the 4-3-2-1. I think the 4-3-2-1 is still better, but I just wanted to try something different. And, I don't know how that's not gone in. Hit both the post and bar. So, whatever. But Alisson spreading it wide to Bompassa. She's got options in the box. We're going to turn. We're going to play it inside the Bajcetic. Inside again to Alisson. Drilled into Stoichkov. Turn in the box. Opens it up. Finesse into the bottom corner. And that is a 3-0 lead with 20 minutes to go. And potentially a rage quit. Or does this guy not leave? No, he doesn't leave. So more chances to score. But he has carved us open, and then we make a brilliant block with Lucio. So as I said, we opened 83 by 5s. The first one we opened, this was a 30 coin pack, and we got Team of the Week Giroud from our 30 coin pack, which is very nice. And then we opened 83 by 5 attackers pack, and ended up getting Martinez, Inform Xhaka, Inform Højlund, and Lukaku. So we're going to 100% take that. By the way, this skill moves training, we have let that Ben Woodburn expire, because when you put Ben Woodburn into skill moves training, he goes to 4-star, 4-star, no playstyle plus, 90 shooting. So if there's ever an Evo in the future for a striker, which boosts everything but shooting, like there's been with defenders boosting everything but defending, then Woodburn will be perfect. Because if I'd have done Growth Spurt, he would have had a playstyle plus, he would have had an 87 rated card, which is less Evoable than an 85 rated card. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with what I've done. I think it's the smart decision. So yeah, and then we're also today going to put Ruta into Team of the Year Striker Prospect as well. But yeah, we're making some nice progress on Armstrong. I think that's now his 88 rated card unlocked, because all we needed to do was win one more game for that Armstrong, and then we were up to his 88, and we are indeed now up to his 88. So this one's actually a pretty solid upgrade. 1 overall, 2 pace, 4 passing, a weak foot. So it's actually quite nice. And then we head back into more squad battles. And Ruta, we were just playing 2 games for Ruta, and he scores that. So yeah, that was Sunday night completed. We put that Bernardo Silva, I think, into an 88 plus duplicate pack exchange thing. So that was Sunday night. No, Saturday night. And now we move into Sunday morning in the next clip. But we have also reached level 33. We are going to take the 84 by 4, the clear and obvious choice for Team of the Year. And we are now only 500 XP away from level 35. So all we need to do is do daily completion this morning, and then daily completion tomorrow morning. We are there. And yeah, squad battles, we got Elite 2. So again, rare players, pack tradable, 16,000 coins, 700 XP. Nice stuff there. Getting to level 34. And just working really hard on the account during Team of the Year right now. I mean, we have been playing a lot of rivals we played a lot of rivals during Sunday, We got a few games done, and Bajcetic was not featured, but we have Granit Xhaka at CDM. We have a Billy as the other centre mid, and Figo. It's a very attacking team. We've got Team Media Smith to try out at Cam, see how good she is. And then we have Lucas Hernandez, who I've never used. I just wanted to see how good he was, so we're going to put him up front. And then we had Grimaldo, Cafu at the back, until we need to replace Cafu, and then Laudrup's going to come in for a couple of games. Zanetti's going to come in for a couple of games, and then we got Konate, Lucio, and Alisson. So, yeah, first team we come up against is an insane team. If I had this team, I would probably batter everyone. Like, let's not take the piss. That team is very, very good. So let's see how we do against it, especially with players like Granit Xhaka, who makes an interception early on. Very nice from Xhaka. Cafu into Smith. Smith plays it into Armstrong. Armstrong, he doesn't miss a chance like this. And that is, it's just insane. Like, this Armstrong probably has the best finishing. I've already said it once this video. I'll say it again, like his shot power, combined with the 5-star weak foot, combined with the high shooting stats, combined with the good animations that he normally has, makes him the best striker on this game. As we get the ball into Smith, trickster over a head, into Hernandez, spin him, trying to get away from the defender, and we do, and he's hit the bar, but it comes back to Figo, and it's a deserved lead once again to go 2-1 up, and then this guy decides to leave at 3-1. So, yeah, and this was the third goal we ended up scoring. Just running down the line with Cafu. Cafu then cuts it back across, tapping for Figo, and it is what it is. So, nice goal there. And with that, we are now up into Division 4. Will we be able to get to Division 3 by the end of the season? No, because we only have rivals to play next episode for Ruta and to try out Dante. Other than that, next episode, and also Team Leo Rodri. So that's what's coming next episode. And then and then also Draft. So we've literally just got Draft, trying out Dante, whilst doing Ruta's Evo, trying out like Rodri and stuff like that as well. So it's a pretty good episode, a lot of gameplay episodes, and I'm probably going to have even more Draft as well. But then the video after that, considering we've had a lot of gameplay, will probably be stream highlights of me opening 150 pretty solid packs for Team of the Year, then rinsing it all into upgrades, seeing how many Team of the Year nominees we can get, seeing how many Team of the Years we can get, and seeing if we can get any Team of the Year icons. So it's going to be a fun video, to say the least, and we're probably going to try and complete Cafu as well during that stream/video, and probably also Kante as well. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Trust me. As Sophia Smith there scores, and we get a 2-0 rage quit, and into another game we go. This man's Diaby tearing me apart. Gives it into Kylian Mbappe. Gives it into Rodrigo. I've literally got the shot blocked with a player with block plus, and he still somehow put it near post and scored. So, yeah, fair enough. That really shouldn't be going in. And this guy was actually a guy we did lose to. But he didn't deserve to win. He wasn't that good. He was a good player, very good player. Probably better than me. But I out-teamed him slightly. So I felt like I could have won that game. And with the chances that we both had, he scored chances he shouldn't have. I missed chances that I should have scored. And it was as simple as that. I just didn't take my chances. But early comeback there with Armstrong, who just puts it near post. He's not even got Trivella yet. And he's scoring some incredible Trivellas. But we're on the break again. This guy's gone 2-1 up again. A Billy looking in behind. Finds Armstrong. Figo making the run forward now. Figo wandering down the line, using that technical plus, putting this guy off defensively, driving towards the byline, cuts it across, and it's blocked on the line. I really should have played the extra pass. It's something that I need to work on. When I play this 4-1-2-1-2-2, I sometimes need to play the extra pass, sometimes just need to shoot, and I need to learn when to do that. It's still my weakness on this game. But with Granit Xhaka at CDM, I feel really defensively sound on this game. And this guy made it 3-1, but we ended up pulling it back to 3-2 of Mbappe. And yeah, I think he actually scored a penalty, I can't lie. And then we lose the ball once again, and it's a brilliant tackle in the box from Konate to win the ball. Unfortunately, not able to launch a counter-attack. This guy ends up scoring a fourth, and he wins 4-2. And in the game straight after, we play against this guy. Now, this guy was not good at all. And we had the chances early on to really put this guy behind, maybe force an early rage quit, as Sophia Smith walks into the box, and then we're just not able to score. Oh no, different game. We get a 1-0 rage quit. I actually completely cut out a game. So one of the games, I lost like 8-0, 10-0 because I needed to go get lunch. I was 2-0 down. I couldn't be bothered to play. Only needed to play games. So I just went and got lunch. And then this game, this guy's got 80% possession in the 89th minute. Messages me during this pause saying, "Yawn, stop defending with your CDMs." This guy created nothing. He didn't try to take me on. He didn't try walk into my box. He had 0 shots from outside the box. No Travellas, no finesses. Just purely long shots or power shots with David Alaba and stuff. You're never going to score like that, mate. The only way you're going to score against someone who sits deep, like me, is you're going to go down the byline. You're going to have to catch me on the counter because I'd bottle a lot of my attacks. Or, alternatively, you're going to have to be quite creative and we score a 91st minute winner after the guy messages me saying yawn and we get a goal with Armstrong, which we needed to finish his Evo. So there we go. We're going to go claim that now. But if you're going to play against someone who sits deep like me, I don't sit deep all the time, but it's just in that game, he had so much of the ball. Don't just pass around the edge of the box. Try create stuff. Try force me to try counter and stuff like that, and then try hit me on another counter yourself. Or alternatively, go down the line, hit Travellas, hit finesse shots, be creative with skill moves and stuff. This guy knew no skill moves, wasn't trying to beat me one-on-one, wasn't trying to go down the line, didn't do Travellas, didn't do finesse shots, didn't let me have the ball at all, so he couldn't counter my counters. So really, he cost himself the game. And it showed by the fact the only shots in that game were that one shot that I had to win the game from in the box. So, but I don't care. We now have ourselves the best card on the game, 89 Evo Armstrong. Definitely excited to use this card. And this was how the team played. So Alisson, quite good. Obviously, we had multiple right-backs. Canati and Lucio were decent, as always. Grimaldo was okay. Never did anything wrong. Xhaka was insane, by the way. I must say that Granit Xhaka is different gravy. Figo was very good today. Smith was disappointing. Hernandez was bad. He could not pass at all. And then Armstrong really just carried the attack. I can't lie. He really carried that attack. That attack was so poor. I would have loved to have Smith up front. And then sometimes he brought on Mbappe and Dybala, and they normally carried off the bench as well. So, yeah, it was a pretty solid bit of gameplay today. We ended up getting Armstrong's Evo done, we ended up getting a load of objectives done, and it's been a pretty successful episode overall. So now that we have the best Evo card in the game, we're probably going to use him once again next episode. And I've said this twice before, but next episode, guys, tune in because we're going to have draft gameplay to complete the draft objectives. We're going to be using Dante, Team of the Year Rodri, this new Evo Armstrong, whilst evolving Jorginho Ruta. And in the episode after, we will have stream highlights of opening 150 packs for Team of the Year, full Team of the Year, with nominees, Team of the Year icons, and so much more. So I'm very excited for the upcoming episodes, guys. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode. This is what Ruta looks like once he's fully upgraded. A very, very nice card indeed. Goodbye.